Hi, I'm Simon Park. I was born in South Korea many years ago. Family moved to the east coast of the US, 1970s, late 70s. Grew up on the east coast in Philadelphia and then went to California for university, and I landed at UCLA, Los Angeles, and discovered yoga in LA in the 90s. So it's a short brief synopsis of where I've been. I lived in the Caribbean for about a year. I went to the University of West Indies, and my year-long project was Rastafarianism. I teach yoga, and the style is mostly known as Vinyasa flow, and it really describes an open format where you can have many different elements of yoga practice and other influences, movement practices, connected to, hopefully the practices are connected in a way that falls into a category of mindful movement. The spirit of the ladies that started this studio, they're old friends, students as well, and I would say, yeah, Sina and Sophia are the heartbeat of the studio, and that's their personalities and their bond makes the studio special. Hi, I'm Simon. Welcome to the Kale&Cake experience with Simon. Just wanted to show you a short clip of what it would be like if you came to class or checked out my class online. So let's get started. So you can head to your mat. You can start with your feet hip distance apart, nice and wide, nice and comfortable. Start with your hands at your heart. Take a moment to get settled. You can just focus on deep, comfortable breathing. Inhaling, rising, and exhale, releasing. Inhale, the breath flows in and up and out. And the exhales flow down all the way back to the earth. You can relax the body, release your hands by the sides. Inhale, slowly stretch your arms wide out to the sides. Your heart lifts to the sky, reach up. Exhale, reach up, out, down. You can softly bend your knees as you touch the ground with your hands and release your head. On the inhale, slowly extend the spine, stretch your legs. Exhale, fold again. You can bend your knees softly, hold your elbows, let your head drop so your shoulders soften. You can drop the hands and explore side body opening. So walk your hands toward the side, toward your left. Reach out, bend your left knee slightly. And inhale back to center, bend the right knee, slowly reach toward the left. And come back to the center, bend your knees so your chest is moving toward the thighs, and slowly roll up to standing. Feel your spine unroll, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, stretch your arms again. This time you'll interlace your fingers over your head, turn the palms up. Start to lift your chest, your heart to sky. Reach up, and exhale, reach the fingers out and down. We'll go back to the ground again. Hands touch and the head lets go. Inhale, spinal extension, legs stretch. We'll step to lunge. So you want your hands aligned with your top foot, in this case your left foot. Bend the left knee over the ankle, extend the spine as you stretch your back leg. Place your hands, lift softly and slowly to downward facing dog, and you can adjust your feet, pedal the heels, press your palms down, relax the head, and stretch your hips back. On the inhale, forward into plank pose. Feel your shoulders come over the wrist, drop to your knees, and flow back to child's pose. You can either have the toes curled under for a more active stretch, or you can place the feet flat and settle down to the hips toward the ground. Moving forward, chin to chest, is a modified chaturanga. Exhaling all the way down, toes stretch back, hands by the side chest, preparing for Cobra, shoulders lift up. Roll the shoulders. And the first one you can explore going from one side to the other. And onto your knees, we'll transition back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to get settled, find your breath again. Stretch your right leg back, hips squaring, your toes reach for the back wall. Exhale, step your right foot closer to the right hand, bend your left knee over ankle, stretch your left leg, heart reaches forward. Left foot forward, again, feet hip width apart. Lengthen spine, your hips come over the ankles. Exhale, folding forward, shoulders spreading and releasing down. Good. We'll just stand up nice and easily. You can unwind the spine, reach up, heart lifts. Exhale, hands to heart as you settle back to mountain pose. Continue, hands released by the sides. Inhale. Breathing in, arms wide and up. Exhale, out and down. Inhale, spine extends forward. Move your hands back along your feet. Step your left foot back to lunge. Knee over ankle. Heart comes through the shoulders. Back to downward facing. Take a lift in your hips. Press down in the hands. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. This time, a modified chaturanga, right from plank. Drop your knees and slowly lower. Elbows close to the sides. Cobra or upward dog. Sure, low cobra. Keep your hips on the ground. You can also go to upward dog here by activating your legs. And exhale back to downward facing and stretch and adjust your feet. Left leg reaches back, inhale. Toes reach for back wall. Exhale, knee forward, step forward, knee over ankle, stretch your right leg. Right foot forward, Ardha Uttanasana is a halfway lift, hip slide over ankles. On the exhale, pour your spine toward the ground. If you can get your palms flat, great. Otherwise, just easy forward bend. This time we'll go to Utgatasana. Bend your knees and drop the weight into your heels. Extend your arms alongside the ears. Inhale, stand up. We'll do a side body stretch. Reach your right arm up and across. Your left hand can support the left side waist. Inhale up to top. On the exhale, your right hand supports the side body and left arm goes up. Inhale back to center. Interlace your hands below your stomach and bring the hands back up the body. Turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale, reach out and down. Release the breath and relax your head. Inhale, spinal extension, hip slide over ankles, belly rises. Move your hands back along your feet, step your left foot back lunge. And right foot back to high plank. Find your center, your core lifting, tailbone extending back to your heels. So make a straight line from your feet to the head. On the inhale, rise up slightly. On the exhale, float to chaturanga. Resist the urge to collapse. Keep your legs strong, your core strong. Hover and rise into Cobra or up dog. It's like doing a handstand on your hands and arms. The heart comes through, the shoulders draw back slightly. Lift your belly, roll back to downward facing dog. Then take a moment to settle. Good. Move your left foot slightly toward the center and reach your right leg back. So you have a 3-point dog pose. And exhale, step your right foot forward a little bit closer to the right hand. Then move your left foot slightly to the left at a 45-degree angle. Hips squaring forward, Vira 1. Bend the right knee over ankle. Spin the left thigh forward, hip square forward, spine, it goes straight up. Heart lifts to the fingertips on exhale. Raise back heel, transition to plank. Catch your breath, lower slowly on exhale. Inhale, rising.
Again to upward dog. Exhale.
Stretch back to downward dog. Okay, right foot toward the center. Left leg reaches back. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Right foot goes a little bit to the right at a 45-degree angle. As you bend your left knee forward, right thigh spins forward, climbing up through the back and the side bodies, straight up to the fingertips. And exhale, hands descend, step back to plank. Find your breath again, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, roll over the toes, toes stretch back, heart comes through. Exhale, relax into downward dog. Slow deep breaths, face relaxes, the mouth quiet, sides of the neck relax, back of the head releases. Deep, slow breathing. Bend your knees, look forward. You can walk or hop lightly. Inhale, spine extends forward. On the exhale, pour your heart toward your toes, shoulders spreading wide. Bend your knees, Utgatasana, chair. Weight drops in heels, arms alongside ears. Rising, standing all the way up. We'll do again a side body stretch. This time your left arm will go up and across. Feet together or apart. Inhale, back up to top. Other side, right arm. The hips move a little bit toward the left. Inhale, back to center. Bend your knees. This time reach arms back to Utgatasana and up. Exhale, hands to ground, straight legs, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine fully. Step back to high plank. Do a side waist opening variation in plank pose. So pause at plank, drop your heels to the left. On the inhale, reach your right arm back, your hip will lift, and then slowly extend the arm overhead. Find a long line of energy and stretch along the right side. Back to high plank. Heels to the right, left arm reaches back, the hips rise slightly, and fingertips reach toward the window, toward the top of the room, away from the feet. And make that transition to downward dog. As the hand is coming down, pedal the heels down to set your feet. Right leg reaches back, inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, Vira 1, Warrior 1, left foot a little wider, 45-degree angle in back foot, hip squaring forward, rise up. Change Warrior 2, let your feet come to one line and extend the arms. Inhale, hands to heart. You can go toward a straight leg, so you're rising up through the crown of the head. Back to Vira 2, back leg is like an anchor, firming, pressing the outside edge of the back foot as you bend your right knee over ankle. Hips are open here. Tail drops, the belly lifts the spine out. Spin the right palm, reach back. Parshva Vira 2, reverse warrior, side body stretch. Exhale, we'll go to modified extended angle pose. Bending the knee over the ankle, right elbow goes to thigh. Left arm slowly stretches overhead, arm spins overhead. Breathe along the left side of the body. And circulate forward to high lunge, to low lunge. You can adjust your right foot closer to the right hand. Easy twist. The left hand goes down and turn your left side toward the right. Press your left hand down, reach your right fingertips up. Go wide across the chest. Breathe here. And walk your hands backwards. We'll go to Skandasana To Left. It's a reverse stretch. Bend the left leg. You can place your right foot flat. Reach your heart forward. And then keep going and turn to the back of the mat to lunge. On the inhale, pull the belly in and go toward a straight leg. Heart reaches forward, fold over your left leg. And we'll bend the left knee again. Slowly drop your right knee to low crescent pose. Inhale, arms go forward and up. You can interlace your fingers or you can bring your thumbs together. The heart lifts, the arms extend the spine. And exhale, release your hands. We'll take your left leg all the way back. It's a downward dog split with square hips. Inhale, forward to high plank. Stabilize at the core. Exhale, touch your foot down, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes to upward facing. Exhale, back to downward facing. Okay. You can simply step your right foot forward between the hands and turn both feet to the side. We'll go to the side stretch, Prasarita Padottanasana. So your spine extends forward, your feet are straight ahead. And then on the exhale, walk your hands back in line with the toes, let your spine descend slowly toward the ground. Elbows, shoulders width apart, hands, shoulders width apart. Slow breathing. Inhale, spinal extension. Skandasana to your right. Just walk a little bit to the side. Skandasana to the left. And to the walking, moving with the legs, the hips, the spine, all flowing. Top of the mat, and we'll go to downward dog. Preparing for the other side. Left leg reaches back, inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward, warrior one. Right foot a little wider, hips squaring forward, the back foot spreading. Try to find the midline, go up. Change warrior two, the hands can move through the heart as the hips open and the feet adjust. Inhale, hands to midline. Feel the energy rising up the spine to the crown of the head. Back to Vira 2, the back leg anchors as you reach the arms away from the heart. Spin left palm, inhale, reach back, Parshva, reaching back across the sky. Exhale, modified extended angle pose, elbow rests on thigh. Right arm slowly rotates overhead. It's a side body stretch. Turn forward to low lunge. On the exhale, you can let your feet adjust to hip width apart. Easy twist. Right hand goes down, turn, left arm goes up. Stay here for a few breaths. Skandasana to your right. Just follow the flow slowly to the side. Turn to the right to lunge. Exhale. Inhale, we'll go towards straight leg stretch. The legs straighten, the spine extends forward. Notice the back heel stays off the ground, and exhale, fold forward. Back to lunge, exhale, and continue to low crescent. Left knee goes down. Inhale, the arms go forward and up. You can start with fingers interlaced, or clasp your thumbs together. Reach back. You want your arms to lift your spine. You can look up or look straight ahead. And exhale, hands release. Take your right leg back, downward dog split. Inner spiral the right leg. Forward to high plank, core stays strong. Touch your foot down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale. Downward dog. This time your left leg can step forward. Turn to the side. And we'll do Prasarita Padottanasana again. Interlace your hands behind your back. or shoulder stretch. Notice the face tries to relax here. And hands down, Skandasana left. You can do low version, your toes can come up. And Skandasana right. Toes up on the left side, turn to the top, and we'll go to downward dog, preparing for the other side. For more to come. So in between, we could take Utgatasana. Your hips come over the knees. It's a slow spinal stretch forward. Keep your arms nice and firm. Heart melts toward the ground. Press your hands chin to chest, rise up through the spine. It's like a wave. Exhaling. Elongate. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Forearm plank. Bring your elbows in to engage the core. Belly is strong. Legs activate. Spine extends forward. And exhale all the way down to ground. Toes stretch back. Preparing for locust. The feet and hands can come off the ground. Keep the neck long and relaxed so you're looking forward on the ground a few feet. Slowly bend your knees and reach back toward your knees as you lift the center of the thighs. Keep the lower back long. Shoulders roll back. And reach your toes back and reach your arms forward. Your arms line up alongside the ears. Float and lift. And exhale. And we'll go right to upward dog. Curl the toes under. Inhaling. Come through and up. And we'll take a break on our knees to child's pose. Let the hips settle. The shoulders soften. Then you can walk your hands back a little bit. Let your elbows bend. Relax completely. Good. Rolling up. We'll sit. Okay, we'll take an easy, we'll take an intense forward bend. Actually, it's called an intense stretch, but we'll try to take it easy. So sitting in a staff pose, Dandasana, you can have your fingertips or palms flat on the ground. Breath rising up from the ground all the way up to the heart, to the top of the head. Then inhale, stretch your arms up. Rotate the palms to face each other. And exhale, reach your arms forward, way past your feet if you can. If you need to bend your knees, you can. And then once you catch your feet or your ankles, you can adjust your hips comfortably side to side. Inhale, extend your spine, breathe in. And again, we're taking it easy. Just gently elongating and folding forward. Elbows slowly to the side. And we can send that wave motion through the body again. Inhale, spinal extension. And exhale. Good. And coming up. We'll do a seated twist. Bend your left knee. You could bring your right foot over. And you want your right sitting bone to get connected to the ground. Place your right foot flat on the ground. And you can hug your right knee with your left arm. There's one variation. And just start to rise up through the spine. And then softly twist with your exhale. Inhale, breath rises. Soft exhale to turn. We're going to try a variation of binding the arms together. This helps to open the shoulders. You can hook the left elbow and you can stay here, or you can rotate this left arm through, catch the hands together,
And again, rise up to the spine. And softly exhale. And turn to the right. And inhale back to center. Counter twist to the left. Okay, so challenge pose. So you can try Ekapada Kundiniyasana from here. So you want to hook the left elbow across to the outside of the right knee, hands forward, and stretch your legs apart. This flying twist. And come back to seated. And we'll do the other side. So right knee goes forward. Left foot comes over. Left sitting bone goes to ground. Hug your right knee. Sit up tall. Press down on left foot. Breathe in. Soft exhale to turn. Second variation, you'll hook your right elbow across and then spin your right hand under and through this hole, and the left arm goes back and you catch the hands together or the wrist. Deep, slow breathing. Think of extending the spine and then twisting. And releasing. Okay, so option for the arm balance. You can turn your hands to the top of the mat. Hook your elbow. Then start to lift your hips, place your palms, and stretch your legs. Like chaturanga. Keep your chest open. Reach your right leg back, left foot forward. Head down. Okay, we're going to end this session in Upavista Open up the hips, the legs, easy angle. We'll do a little twist. You could turn toward your left foot. Little twist and fold. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Turn right hand to the outside. Reach for left foot. And legs strong. And right down the center, sitting bones grounded, heart reaches forward, breathing along the way. You can send those little waves through the spine. You can think of waves of extension, waves of relaxation. Okay, roll up and let's take the final rest, Shavasana. So you can head onto your back and just let the arms fall back and let the knees flow from one side to the other. A couple breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And back to center. And set your lower back comfortably on the ground. You can stretch the back of the neck. Place the back of the head on the ground and let your arms relax by the sides, shoulder blades comfortably settle onto the back. Taking a breath or two here, let the face and muscles soften. And then stretch your legs out, fully releasing your body back to the earth. In Shavasana, release the breath and body. So thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Hope you can join us for class online in the studio and in the studio Kale&Cake. I'll be around. Ciao.